right, guys, we're here for the third episode. Thank you guys for tuning in on the episode with
Ahmed Ahmedi,
AKA
Gunny's Garage.
Gunny's Garage and
Gunny's Garage.
my amazing co-host Mustafa Hawili.
Hello, everybody. Hope all's well.
So what I want to do is before I start every episode is do some house cleaning. So guys, for those who are tuning in, thank you guys for tuning in. For everyone that can't get in front of a YouTube screen, we are now available on all the podcast formats. So we're mainly a podcast on Apple and Spotify. So guys, please follow, like, subscribe, hit that little bell, and you can get notifications on anything. And we're also on Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, so.
And also, if you guys have any feedback, any comments to make, anything that can help us improve, we'll be more than happy to hear it. Please send us a DM. We actually, we promote it. So please give us your comments, give us your critiques. We want to hear it.
I'm not going to get in depth, but people are giving feedback, which I love.
Good.
So
keep them coming.
Right. Let's get into it. So Ahmed Hamdan, right?
Hamedi.
Okay.
Ahmed Ahmedi.
Okay,
I'm so sorry. I literally know you as Gunny.
Everybody does. Everybody goes. I don't mind either. Ahmed, people call me Ahmed. People call me Gunny. I like both. It doesn't really bother me.
Okay, so I'm gonna refer you Ahmed or Gunny. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Ahmed Ahmedi, married to my beautiful wife Fatma. We have one boy, Yusuf, and we're expecting another on the way. She's 6 months pregnant. So,
awesome. Okay, so tell us how you got started. Like you said, it started in the garage, or what was your original? Let's take it as far back as possible.
So. Do you want to go back as far as my military career, or
let's
do you want
whatever you prefer, man? Wherever you want to start us out.
So let's start with how it started initially, the whole thing. So, I retired from the Marine Corps almost in 2 years.
Yeah.
So, I did that for a while. I was a drill instructor. I won Drill Instructor of the Year in the Marine Corps. So, competed. I don't know if you know what drill instructor is. So when you sign up for the Marine Corps, you go through boot camp. It's a 3-month boot camp. So I was the one making Marines.
Yeah.
So we made Marines, and
you're
better?
good.
Fine,
No,
no,
you're good. You're good. Yeah.
So I was a drill instructor. I did that for 4 years. I won Drill Instructor of the Year in the Marine Corps, and not too long ago, 3 years ago, a spot opened up at Michigan at U of M Ann Arbor, where you train the ROTC program there, and then you deal with the athletic department and train the football team and the basketball team and whatever they want you to do. So me being from Michigan, I'm born and raised here in Dearborn.
Okay.
But me being from Michigan, I applied for it and I got it, and then been at U of M for the past 3 years. When COVID hit, everything shut down, obviously. Yeah. So I have a full-blown gym in my garage, literally in my house.
Yeah.
And all this was set up before before COVID even happened. I just set up a gym in my garage because that's always.
You just always wanted that.
I've always wanted a gym in my garage. Okay, if I don't feel like going to the gym, I just want to work out in my garage. And I went full blown. I didn't cut any corners. So, to the nines. So, when COVID hit, I started working out in my garage because obviously the gyms were closed. I used to go to Lifetime. The gyms were closed, so I started working out, putting up a few videos of myself just training.
Was this before or after? Did the idea get started in your head when you were Gunny in the garage, or?
So, no, it honestly didn't. My wife was the one that sparked up the idea. Actually, she was like, "You should start training clients in the garage." So after I posted a few videos of me working out, my nephew. Not Adam. We'll talk about Gunny the nephew here.
Yeah,
Adam,
Gunny the Neff.
Gunny the Neff. But my other nephew, Ali Kassab, I don't know if you know. He owns Heights Hot Dogs.
Yeah.
Yep.
He started helping me out initially, and he started coming up and training, and we started taking videos back and forth, posting them. One thing led to another. A bunch of people started hitting me up, be like, "Hey, can we come train in your garage?" I'm like, "Sure." I mean, I live in Canton.
Okay.
So people were driving, all my boys, my friends, people that were hitting me up, they were driving from East Dearborn, Dearborn Heights, all the way to Canton. And the clients just built up, and I started coming up with a schedule, like, okay, you come at 6, you come at 7. I started at 6. And this was with the newborn, too. So,
yeah, it was hard. I can imagine balancing everything.
My son Yusuf is 2. So my wife was inside with my son, and I was just training clients in the garage. And then it just got too big, right? It was too much for me to handle. The music was loud. I mean, just like any other garage in Dearborn Heights, but Canton is not used to that, right? Canton is not used to people hanging out in the garage and
I can
blasting the
imagine,
music, whatever. We live in a subdivision, so you can just imagine how that is.
So something that would have been great in East Dearborn
100%,
turned into a disaster.
100%. In my parents' garage and like anywhere in East Dearborn or Dearborn Heights, it would have been perfect, right? But the Canton neighborhoods, I mean, they're just not used to people sitting in the garage and doing whatever.
Right.
They just park their cars.
Yeah.
But yeah, one thing led to another. Clients started building up, so I started having classes at Fort Field.
I seen that.
So yeah, I would set up I would go to Fort Field. I would set up like 30 stations, and then I would invite all my clients. And then it started off with like 10, 15 people, and then it blew up from there. The Fort Field thing blew up.
Yeah.
So I started out with 15 people, 10 stations. I would just rotate them through. Me and my nephew Ali would set it up. Gunny the Neff wasn't in the picture yet.
Yeah.
I think he was still in high school. But started posting videos on Instagram, made a commercial, and then one thing led to another. I started having classes at Fort Field like 3 times a week, and like 30, 40 people would show up.
Wow.
So 3 times a week during the summer, during COVID. We took precautions, sure. I had sanitizer bottles out there, wipes and whatever. But yeah, after that, I was just like, okay, we got to capitalize on this movement. So
Yeah, you took advantage because all the gyms were closed, so probably everyone was like urging to get out there to work out,
100%.
and they wanted to do it with the group. So
I mean, I wasn't open. The gyms opened up before I even opened. So I took over my shop right now in January of 2021.
Okay.
And started construction and all that. I documented all the construction, like the whole progress from A to Z on my Instagram. Like I was hyping it up like before it even opened. And then May 23rd, we had our grand opening, and alhamdulillah, it's been doing great since.
Yeah, definitely. I was telling you earlier before the show started, I'm like, the reason why I'm so in the loop with your place is because everyone that goes there, I know of. I graduated with some of the people there. I hang out with some of the people like Cal Harani, Third, Kassab, Dogman, all those guys. And everyone loves it. Everyone's reposting it, and then everyone's like, it's huge. And what would you consider your play? Is it circuit training, hit?
So it's not circuit. It is circuit training. We do circuit training. We do hit, high intensity interval training. So we incorporate all types of workouts in there, right? Because you got some dudes that just want to work out. They just want to lift, right? They get big. So the intent of coming to my gym is not like you're not going to come and you're not going to get huge. Right?
Yeah.
That's a misconception, like, oh, I'm going to go and I'm going to go get huge, especially with the females, right? Like, oh my God, I don't want to bulk up. But most of the females also come, and the guys, they also come to lose weight, right? Yeah. That's great. Like, I promote that. But you're not going to come to my gym and get huge.
Yeah. It's mostly to just stay in shape.
It's strength and conditioning training. So strength and conditioning, you get stronger, you get better conditioned, you build endurance, and along those lines, so with strength and conditioning, you're going to lose weight. You're going to tone up, right? So all those things fall into that category of strength and conditioning. So you tone up, you lose weight, you build muscle. The more muscle, the more fat loss. Yeah. Right? So the more muscle you have in your body, the more fat you lose.
Yeah, because I've heard some stories where like, you know how people are always shopping for places like LA Fitness, Lifetime. And they're like, oh, let's go check out Gunny. They go look at it and they're like, this is not a gym. Like,
right.
What do they do? Like, they get mad and like, I'm like, it's not that type of place.
So it's a studio. We have 6 people at a time. It's not an open gym where you can just walk in and work out. Right? Like my clients can't even do that. So there's six clients at once.
That's the max?
That's the max.
Okay.
Right. So 6 clients. I set up stations. So for example, Monday and Tuesday, we focus more on conditioning, right? Because everybody comes back from the weekend, they ate whatever they want, and they don't watch their diet as much on the weekend. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we focus on strength training. So we incorporate more weights in there. So we do like a push day, and then we do some HIIT training on the turf.
Okay, so, Julio, you got any questions?
Yeah, I was going to say this. So you told me that. So what I understood was, it's not like an open gym where you go and you scan a code, you just work out and go.
Right, it's not.
Right. So and you said it's maximum 6 people per session.
Correct. And the clients do their own booking. So the way it works is after you purchase a package through our website, you just download the app. I'll send you instructions on what app to download and how to book. And then through the app, you do all your booking. So if a client purchased 40 sessions, for example, they can come 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Or they can come as little as once a week.
Okay.
Right? I recommend 3.
Right.
Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are our most popular days. We're booked completely to like the T. So everybody always comes 3 times a week because they want to get that. Like I was saying before, Monday and Tuesday is more conditioning. Wednesday and Thursday is strength training, and then Friday and Saturday is circuit training.
Okay.
So everybody tries to get those 3 in, right? They want to do conditioning, they want to do strength, and they want to do circuit training.
So let me ask you this: so how are your packages priced?
Packages are priced fair throughout. Like I looked at the whole area.
Yeah.
Packages are priced fair. So you can buy 12 sessions.
Okay.
So you can buy 1 session, for example. Let's just say semi-private, right? One session is $50.
Okay.
But if you were to buy 40, you're getting each session
better
for
for your
30.
deal. Right,
Each
that makes
session for
sense.
30. So the more sessions you buy, the cheaper it is.
Okay, and then do people have the ability to have a one-on-one training session with you, or it has to be in a group?
So I do offer personal training, one-on-one. I do. Currently, we have a wait list.
Okay.
Because we have so many semi-private clients.
Yeah.
So if I was to take more private clients on, that would block off a whole hour.
Okay.
So instead of training 6 people, now I'm training 1. And I really don't want my clients to fight for times.
Okay.
So that's the issue.
Okay.
Where that's why I created a wait list. So once one private clients finishes, normally they go to semi-private. So they convert to semi-private because now they're in better shape. They're used to the workouts. They're used to everything. So now they convert to semi.
Okay.
So now I can take on an additional private client.
Awesome.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You're located in Garden City, right?
I am.
Is there a specific reason, or are you just couldn't find anything in Dearborn? Or Dearborn Heights? Or West
No, I
Dearborn?
found the perfect building in Garden City.
Yeah.
And honestly, there wasn't anything
not that far
in
from
Dearborn
Dearborn,
Heights.
though.
It's
It's like
not.
15
It's
minutes.
right past Middle Belt. So it's not like deep into Garden City. It's right past Middle Belt before Merriman.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot of times. So
Everybody that goes to Lifetime passes by my gym.
yeah, because it's the way it can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're off of Michigan, right?
No,
Michigan.
I'm off of Ford.
Oh, you're off of Ford.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ford, right there between Middle Belt and Merriman.
Okay.
Have you had any problems running the gym? Because our gyms have a lot of problems in general. Like I've talked to multiple gym owners, and they always say it's like it's so much things going on with people. Or any problems that happen?
So no, not really. I mean, everybody gets along.
It seems like it.
It's a culture. So I want to create a culture, right? It's a vibe. People go there, they want to work out. Everybody does their own thing. Like no one has time to talk or whatever. I mean, yeah, sure, we talk, like we conversate, but I want to keep that momentum going. So for the whole hour, it's an hour, right? I don't want you to work out for 30 minutes and then talk for another 30 minutes,
Right,
you know?
right,
So I
right.
want you to
Defeats
come
the
in, get an
purpose.
amazing workout, feel great about it, and then just
Yeah, because definitely, I'm telling you, the way you market that place is fantastic. Like the stories and the voice, it shows everyone having a great time.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
And of course, and then the way you market it is awesome. So, and it proves it because honestly, like, I don't know if I'm telling you, I'm just in the loop because I don't know if it gets to other people the way it does to me. Because, like I said, like, I'm in the various people that go there, I know them. So, like I said, when you did that giveaway,
Right.
I've never seen, like, it was ridiculous how much people I was showing it. I sent them, like, there's so much people posting this. It's ridiculous. Why do you think people aren't doing it? Like, I was saying, like, why don't they just sign up? You think people are just scared of the pricing?
Yeah.
So I don't think they're scared of the pricing.
Yeah,
I
A lot of
honestly
people
don't.
posted it, man.
A lot of people did post it. So it might seem expensive, but honestly, it's not. If you break it down per session, it's not expensive, right? It's fairly priced across the board.
Okay.
So if you were to go to the surrounding studios or gyms in the area, you're gonna find fair pricing, right? I didn't want to be the best because I'm the cheapest.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing. I don't want to be the best because I'm the cheapest. I want to be the best because I'm the best.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, so I don't want people to come to me as a third option. Like, oh, I'm going to go to Ahmed or Gunny's because he's the cheapest out of all the surrounding studios in the area. Or because if you were to get a personal training session, I think at Lifetime, it's like $90.
Yeah. It's honestly, it's people like, because people in Dearborn, you got to factor in. People in Dearborn, like, everyone knows how to work out, supposedly. Everyone knows how to work out. So they're like, they see someone like you and they're like, this guy's charging this much money to do this. Like, I can do it. And like, all right, then do it.
Right.
You build a decent following, and the reason why I like your garage and anyone that promotes fitness, I love it. I'm obsessed with it because, like, obviously health is your life.
Health is wealth, yeah.
Health is wealth. So, like, But people are always like not complain, like, oh, like I just said, people are like, well, how come he's doing and charging that much, or he's like, I could do the same thing, like then do it. People like you're doing it in a great, and people just want to be negative and comment and be like, oh, like I'll never, like I'm sitting there like.
Not only that, people also underestimate the amount of work that it takes. I mean, the stuff we see on Instagram, you know, people pushing the slides, people working out, that's just what we're trained to see from the marketing, but nobody knows what really goes behind the scenes, you know, in terms of getting all that together, you know, setting everything up, the managerial part, the training sessions, you know, especially, you know, having all the qualifications to be able to do it, because people aren't going to go back to the, and I'm sure you can agree with me, people are not going to come back if they feel that you're not qualified to do this.
Right, 100%. So I haven't had a client buy a package and not repurchase another package.
Yeah.
So even if they start off with the 12 package, right, they always come back because they fall in love with it, right?
Yeah.
They fall in love with fitness. They fall in love with the place. They fall in love with the culture. And me and my nephew, Adam, which we'll talk about here in a bit. I mean, we honestly, he's a great kid.
Yeah.
We try to create a culture for everybody to feel comfortable. And like, I want the place to be their place. You know, I'm not that type of dude be like, oh no, don't touch that, or don't go behind the counter, or like every single one of my clients goes behind the counter.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. I want that. Like
you want to feel like it's theirs too.
It's theirs. Like I literally want to instill that in them. Like, hey, this place is yours as much as it is mine because you guys make it.
Yeah.
Right. People that talk about the price, is it expensive? I mean, I think it's fairly priced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
given what you're given. Yeah. Obviously for what you're giving them. I mean, yes.
I wake up at 4 every single morning,
yeah.
right? And this is not to toot my own horn. I'm not looking for sympathy from anybody. Like, I love working, right? So just to make that clear. So I wake up at 4 every morning. I'm at the gym by 5, right? And then my first
gym, as in your place?
As in my place,
okay.
my place. So I'm at my place at 5, and my first client's coming at 6.
Okay.
Right? So 6, and I'm there until 9:30 at night. So my last clients are from 7 to 8, and then we have yoga some days from 8 to 9.
Wednesday or something like that?
Yeah, with Fatuma.
Yeah.
She's awesome too. We have yogas Mondays and Wednesdays, and then I stay there after everybody leaves to set up the next day's workout.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work on me, and I love it. Don't get me wrong.
But this is the stuff that people don't see.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So
people just think you show up.
People just think
you
like,
just show up, yellow, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, some jump rope. And
there's never a workout. You're never going to walk in, oh, the workout was put together in like 5 minutes. Right. You're never going to walk into my place and I'm going to come up with something on top of my head. I mean, sure, can I? Of course. I mean, I can come up with 20 workouts right now. But I'm not going to make my client watch me set up a course for them, right? I just want it to be, I want them to come in and be like, oh,
we're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, let's do the warm-ups. Let's go straight into the workout.
That's why. So like the vibe there is awesome. I've never been to your garage. Like
you guys are gonna come after this not today, but you guys are gonna come.
We'll
in the future.
So I'll definitely come.
Yeah, we'll definitely come.
The vibe looks awesome, and like I said, people. So with fitness, and people don't understand is like, okay, if they do better. If someone can't work out by themselves, they're not self-motivated, or like someone needs a partner, or someone needs to be in a group like that, if they feel more comfortable in that whatever situation they want to be in, to promote, like for them to get healthier, then why not?
Right.
For someone that doesn't feel as comfortable, they feel comfortable at your gym, do it. Go ahead. And I think that's what's.
And 6 people is not a lot.
It's not.
No, it's not.
So the way it works is I set up stations, right? So I pair people up with 2s. Okay. So I'll take 2. 2 will be on the rower, for example, and then 2 will be with my nephew, Adam.
Yeah.
And then the way it works is within that hour, I rotate them all through all the exercises. So I'll take 2 will be with Adam, and then 2 will be on the rower. And then once everybody's done, we rotate. So everybody is constantly being watched.
Right.
Right? So we're watching everybody's form, everybody do the correct amount of reps. So nothing goes unnoticed. And every client gets the same attention. Every single client gets the same attention.
So do you think people? I'm sorry to cut you off, Kel. Just because you made a point on attention, do you think that's important in terms of dividing the attention appropriately? Do you foresee clients being like maybe it bothers them that they're not getting that attention? So like, do you think it's expected with the package?
So we're gonna take a quick break.
Okay. We'll come back with that comment. All right,
and we're back. So
piggybacking off that last question. I forgot what I asked, man. I think I lost. I lost my train of thought on there. It's something that had to do with. Actually, we'll forget it. Well, I'm sure it'll come back. So we were talking during the break, and I was going to ask you. So you're not considered a boot camp?
No. So I try to stay away from the whole boot camp thing because I want to pay attention to my clients that actually. So if I was to do a boot camp, it would be 2 separate groups of people, and I just want to focus on one right now. I want to focus on my clients and what I have to offer them, and I want to give them my all. Okay. So I don't want to do too much. I just want to focus on the clients that I have right now. And
okay, and then one more question to piggyback on that one. So obviously, you, mashallah, you have a lot of clients, okay, and you guys are very busy, alhamdulillah. So in terms of managing, the clientele, has it gone to a point where it's becoming tough to manage, and you're thinking of expanding,
adding an extra day of the week?
So expansion is definitely in the
inshallah,
in there. So definitely doing some research, doing some homework on expansion, and alhamdulillah, some good things are in the works.
Awesome.
Some good things are in the works. I like to keep my life private until it actually happens.
Yeah, that's how I'm the same way.
You're getting there.
We're getting there.
And now I remembered that question. Okay,
something big is coming.
So I remember the question before the break. So we're talking about attention because you want to devote the same kind of attention to every single client.
100%.
So do you believe that with the way you offer the services, do you think that, because I know a lot of people that run boot camps, and they always, like owners of boot camps will complain to me that, like attention, like in terms of like division of attention per client is very important, or they will get upset. Have you ever dealt with that?
So I think I do a very good job, me and my nephew, me and Adam. I think we do a very good job in paying attention, the same attention to every single person that comes to the gym, right?
Okay.
Everybody's paying the same price. Mm-hmm. I'm offering everybody the same service. So why I want to show everybody the perfect fair treatment across the board. I want everybody to leave, be like, oh, that was an amazing workout. Oh, Ahmed didn't pay attention. I don't want to hear, oh, Ahmed didn't pay attention to me today, because that's bad for business. Yeah. Right? It's horrible for business. And once that gets out there,
it's done. Your reputation's soiled. Yeah.
The reputation is done, right? So I just want everybody to come there and know that you are going to get the same attention that everybody else gets in there, and you're constantly going to be watched.
Amazing.
Yeah. How did you, where did you start? Like, did you know a group of people that brought them in as their first clients, or did people reach out? Because I noticed that you have the same exact guys and girls that come every single time for since you started. Right. Did you know them prior, or
No, I didn't. They hit me up on Instagram as I was posting pictures on the building and the progress of the building. So I got the building, I started demoing, I started posting progress every week. Like every other day I would post hey, what's happening with the gym? This is happening. And then throughout that period, I had a bunch of people hit me up on Instagram. I mean, Instagram was amazing. It's been amazing for me. It's organic marketing. Mm-hmm. Actually, I think the first client that reached out to me was Ali Krug. Okay. Ali Krug, he was the first one that reached out to me, and then we launched a commercial, and after that, I think it was
everyone just started flooding in.
Everyone started hitting me up. But of course, I did have clients that used to come to my house and to the classes, sign up.
Okay.
But that's how it started. Clients, word of mouth. I would post them on Instagram. They would repost it, and then word of mouth. They just started.
So you're mainly fitness. Do you have anyone on the other side that does like nutrition, or do you have anyone to refer? Who are you close with?
Yeah. So right now, Sarah Shokir works at the gym. She provides her meals and her juices at the gym. And she offers her own meal plan.
Everything's already there.
So everything is there. When you purchase a package, you get a 15-minute nutrition consultation.
With her?
With her.
Okay.
Certified nutritionist. You get a consultation with her for 15 minutes or how much ever longer it takes, right? If it takes 20 or 25 or 30, whatever. But you get a consultation with her, and then if you want any additional products from her, you just go through her website.
It's a nice connection. It's like a doctor's office to a pharmacy that's connected to it.
It is. It's great. I think that's something great that we offer is the nutritionist on site.
Right. I feel like it's like a one-stop shop for fitness. It's cool.
Right.
Let me ask you this question, though. So I'm sure with all the different clients you deal with, a lot of them have different kinds of goals they want to meet. Right. Someone wants to someone wants to get lean, someone wants to bulk, someone wants to cut, someone wants to lose weight. So are your workouts, like in terms of your groups, you mentioned earlier you had groups of 6.
Right.
So let's say you pair 6 people up together. Is that curtailed to all their similar needs, or is it just mixed?
It is. So a lot of the clients have one goal in mind, right? A lot of them just want to lose weight.
Yeah.
Right. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Some people might want to bulk up, right? So everything is tailored to them. Everything is tailored to the client. So if I have a group of 6 and one client wants to lift more weights than the other, right? So obviously I'll put him on more the weight side of the house, right? So I'll I'll tell him to go do something different, or I'll modify an exercise for him. So it won't be specific. It won't be exactly what everybody else is doing. And then you know how it is. Once somebody else sees it, like they're doing, I want to do that. So obviously I accommodate everybody. I try to accommodate everybody. So if one person is doing something different than the other 5 or the other 4, they're always like, hey, can I do that? I'm like, yeah, sure, of course, come here.
Yeah, it's very familial. I like it.
Right. So I'm very protective over my clients. So when they come in, like I want everybody to feel comfortable. So
right.
if it's 4 guys and 1 girl, for example, I'm very protective. Like I don't want anybody to think like it's hawked out or
or it's like I know what you're saying.
And I don't want that one female to feel uncomfortable. So
Correct.
I try to make everything
like
as seamless as possible, and it like everybody is close, and the vibe that we create and the culture that we've created, I think we've established that.
Yeah.
And our privacy policy, I mean, about the camera, posting people on Instagram. We have a privacy policy, and I literally ask every single client.
So you get obviously.
I ask every single client, and if you pay attention to my videos, I never get anybody from the back. So everything is always from the front, always from the front. So I always ask all the clients, like, hey, are you okay with me filming you or being on Instagram or whatever? If they tell me no, I never ask again.
Yeah.
I never get them on
just
camera.
like fade them into the video.
I literally, if sometimes you see me go into the ground or I get the turf in there, it's okay. It's
some people feel uncomfortable.
And totally fine, and that's completely fine. Yeah. Like I still love you and respect you the same, you know.
Okay.
So, but some people
are just more comfortable than others. No, I understand.
100%. So tell me this then. When it comes to like getting everything run, so I know you mentioned Gunny the Neff.
Right.
Okay, so and you also mentioned Sarah Shokera, I believe was her name.
Yep.
Okay, so you have these 2, I'm guessing, so it's you and them 2, and this is your team. And so is there more people like in the background, that we haven't talked about, that help run everything, keep it together? Because I can imagine, a gym like yours, and as busy as it is, I feel like it needs a lot of, managerial, a lot of organization, and a lot of planning and scheduling as well.
Right. So my wife is a huge support. Yeah. Right. She's pregnant right now and we have a kid. So she's huge.
Yeah.
But as far as the gym running, obviously the startup, I had people doing everything like the website design and all that. My brother-in-law, my wife's brother, he did everything for me. Awesome job. Thanks, Mo. But I pretty much run everything.
Okay.
I run everything. I run the scheduling. I run I manage everything. Gunny the Neff, he's there. He's a personal trainer.
Talk to us about Gunny the Neff. Talk to us about Gunny the Neff.
Adam, right?
I saw your profile, and then I'm like, okay, there's somebody else posting up cool videos. Like they'd go like this. Oh, I'm sorry. So like the like the signature is this, and then you see like the little. Then I click his profile. It's Gunny the Neff. I'm like, okay, cool. Talk to us about it, man.
So Adam, he was a high school star. Graduated high school football star. He graduated Crestwood. He was a running back. In great shape throughout his whole life. I mean, I practically raised the kid.
Yeah.
19 years old. Great kid, great mentality, identical to me. So people call me like, I mean, they're like jumping around like whatever. But he's literally identical to me. He has the same energy. He shares the same energy. He shares the same work ethic as me. And he's very, very respectful to everybody, as expected. So Adam's amazing.
Gunny the Neff. Shout out Gunny the Neff.
Batman and Robin.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Batman and Robin.
When you do expand, I'm assuming that's the only thing from now is to expand, obviously. And the only thing that I would like to recreate your energy and your nephew's energy in a massive format is going to be you got to like interview people, I'm assuming.
Right.
I don't know if I would think that your clients that you're bringing in now, I'm assuming you've created such a good bond with them to actually hire them for. Don't you think that's a good idea?
So of course, I mean, I can have some of my clients work there if they want to work there. They share. I mean, by now, since my day ones, they share the same energy as me. I mean, it's addictive, right? It rubs off. It's like okay. Contagious is the word I was looking for. It's contagious. So my energy is contagious. So when somebody walks into the gym and they're feeling down or whatever, I try to hype everything up like even more than what it is. So, and it becomes contagious. And my day ones and even my current clients, like there's some clients that, of course, I would love to have as personal trainers at the gym. Like they know the vibe, they know the culture, they know how I am, they know how I operate. So, of course, I would love to have them work there. So, inshallah,
hopefully in the future. I was
So,
just saying because your date. That's a good
There,
phrase.
there
like,
are
your day
plans. There are plans in the works in my head. I just don't want to discuss them.
No,
Yeah, yeah,
100%.
absolutely,
I understand.
100%.
But there is a movement coming.
Inshallah.
There's plans in my head.
Great. It's the best news we
that,
could hear.
that
man.
we're gonna execute. So
And then I also noticed on your Instagram, so you had a picture of you with like a before and after picture. And
Right.
the caption said, I'm a product of my own work.
Right.
So I'm sure the gym has also done a lot for you health-wise as well, correct?
100%. So obviously during COVID, everybody gained some weight. Right?
Yeah.
So the picture I took on the left, if you looked at it, was me during COVID. Even though I was still training in my garage or whatever, but I mean I was at home, right? I was eating.
Yeah.
My wife was pregnant, so of
Yeah,
course
yeah,
I was
yeah.
eating. So I gained a little bit of weight, but as soon as I put my head back into it, I mean,
It's done. It's, just,
it's
yeah.
done.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and sometimes I gain weight on purpose just to show my clients, like, okay,
You can lose it.
I can lose it. So I do that pretty often, right? So if I get a client that's like, oh, I can never lose the weight. I can never lose the weight. I'm like, okay, I'll challenge you to me losing 5 or 10 pounds.
I'll do it with you.
I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
And let's see who loses the weight first. I mean, of course, because I'm athletic and I'm on the gym and I'm working out all day, I'm probably going to lose it first.
Yeah.
But
It's possible.
I hype them up. It's possible. I make it known to
You
them.
make it a
like, hey,
challenge. Yeah.
it's possible. If I
Right.
did it, if I gain the weight, I can lose it.
Right,
You know?
right,
So
right.
I am a product of my own work. I burn around 6,000 calories a day.
That's awesome.
So I'm jumping around in there. That's how I keep everybody going, right?
Yeah.
Like with my energy.
Yeah, they got to
and
feed off of you.
my energy
Yeah.
and Adam's energy. Like if I just sit there on this chair and I'm like, hey, just go do that, go do that.
That'd be hilarious, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't imagine you just
But my
sitting down
my
like a-
clients would be like, dude, is something wrong with you? Like,
Let's say that was like a French fry. Listen, I want you to get on that bench press right there. I'll be
imagine
right
doing that, right? So my clients feed off of my energy, and in order for that to happen, is I always have to be on the move. I always have to be jumping around,
Yeah.
dancing. I love music. I'm dancing around in there. I'm doing exercises like that no one would ever think of, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's
To
awesome.
keep
It's
that
cool.
energy from
Yeah.
six in
It's
the morning
huge.
till 9 up.
I don't know how you do it, man. How much coffee do you drink a day?
Alhamdulillah, I drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning.
You probably snort pre-workout.
No, I honestly don't. I don't take pre-workout. I don't take pre-workout. Alhamdulillah.
Nothing,
I
huh?
mean,
No, man. He just crushes
No.
up the coffee beans. He throws them instead.
I mean, I've been a Marine for so long.
Yeah,
so
you're just used to it. It's a different like,
I'm
culture.
used
Yeah.
to it, and I honestly, my clients that come in at 6 have the same energy as my 11 a.m. clients, as my 7 p.m. clients, right? I show everybody the same amount of energy because, like I said, I don't want clients
can't
to
be a
feel
fraud, yeah.
I can't be a fraud, right?
Right.
So if my normal clients that come at 7 come at 6 a.m. one time and see something different, they're gonna be like,
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna be shocked.
they're
Because
gonna be
they're
shocked,
so
like,
used
why
to
don't,
a
why don't
system.
I
Yeah.
get that? So
Yeah.
I keep it consistent across the board, and I maintain the same level of energy at 6 a.m. as I do at 7 p.m.
So let me ask you this then. So Ramadan's coming up.
Right.
What's the schedule change looking like in your gym now?
So
Assuming there's gonna be one.
All your
right.
clients are, I'm assuming, like, actually, yeah.
So most of them fast.
Yeah, and I'm sure you have other clients from like obviously like different faiths that come to
Right,
you.
100%.
So what do you
we're
plan
still
on
going to
doing?
keep our morning hours.
Okay.
Anybody that wants to come in the morning, and I think Iftar is at 8:15,
Something like that, yeah.
8 o'clock. So I'm going to open a few hours before Iftar because a lot of people like to work out right before.
I do
Iftar.
that.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I do
So
the same thing.
the
Yeah.
7 p.m. I think is going to be the most popular, right? Everybody wants to work from 7 to
Yeah.
8 and then go home, shower, and
And if
eat.
study, yeah.
So I'm going to open up a few hours before Iftar, and then we're looking at the possibility of opening a couple hours after Iftar.
So
So-
it's gonna be,
Like,
gonna be
how late,
online.
though?
So the way I'm thinking about it right now is if Iftar is at 8, you need 2 hours to digest your food. Open up 2 hours. Open up at like 11, and then probably
not a bad idea.
probably stay open till 1
I
a.m.
think that's awesome. It's a great idea.
So I mean,
Not a lot of gyms do that, man. For
everything is
real.
open through in Ramadan, right?
Yeah.
Everything at night is open.
Yeah.
You got this Hoda festival,
Right,
with,
right.
Hassan
and
Shami.
Hassan Shami.
Yeah.
All the food stands. Everybody's pretty much
Everyone's out anyways, yeah.
Everybody's out, and I think everybody would appreciate getting a workout in,
I think so, too.
some of the clients. Not all of them are going to come.
No,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Some people eat and then they're just like, I'm not
I'm
moving
cashed out
anymore.
for the
I'm
night,
done.
yeah.
I think your Friday and Saturday, like this, the weekends are going to be a nice one because it promotes them not to eat that much during Iftar, and
Right.
then they go out work out and then they eat it again.
Right, 100%. So There's a couple things in the works right now.
Yeah.
I'll announce the final schedule here in
cool.
the upcoming weeks.
Cool.
So,
And so do you, so let me ask you this. So for anybody new that wants to sign up, right? How does it work? They just sign up and right away, or is there like a wait list in terms of like signing up and starting immediately?
so I love when people hit me up on Instagram and be like, hey, Ahmed, can I try it? 100%. Anybody that hits me up on Instagram can come in. I'll book them. I'll do all the work. I'll tell them a time when to come in. They come try it. If they like it, they buy a package on the website. So the website, everything is done online.
Yeah.
Everything is done online. And the good thing about the way I made it work was the client does all the booking.
Yeah.
I don't book my
You don't do
clients.
anything.
I don't book all my clients. Like,
Yeah.
I don't tell you, be like, hey, okay, give me your availability times and I'll book you.
Yeah.
No. If you're available on Monday at 6 p.m., book for Monday at 6 p.m., right?
Right.
So people hit me up on Instagram and be like, hey, Ahmed, can we try it? Sure, come in. Try a session. If you like it, go on the website, buy a package, and then you can start booking.
I didn't even know you offered that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I love offering that because I want people to try it out. I don't want people to buy 40 sessions.
And then they come and
they come once and then they're like, oh, like what did I do?
Right.
You know?
That makes
but
sense.
alhamdulillah, we haven't had that problem.
Good.
Like everybody
I
that's
highly
came
doubt
in,
you will, man.
Everybody that's came in has always loved the environment that we offer and what we offer. But I do offer, if they do hit me up on Instagram, I do offer
Amazing.
that session for them to come in and try it out.
Let me tell you this. You mentioned Michigan football earlier.
Right.
So what's your job exactly with the Michigan football team?
So I train the football team in strength and conditioning.
Yeah.
Once or twice a week up at U of M.
Uh-huh.
And then I train the ROTC program at U of M.
Yeah.
So that's what I initially got recruited to U of M for, to train the ROTC program. And then I made my way into the athletic department and started doing the football team and the women's soccer team.
So you specifically, so you're like, would you be considered like the strength and conditioning coach?
One of the strength and conditioning coach.
Awesome.
Yeah, one of the
That's
strength
cool.
and conditioning
How's
coach
that
at
been?
U
Like,
of
how's
M.
that vibe been?
It's been great. Those are some big boys.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Strong, agile. If you stand next to one of them,
You feel like
They're massive.
Yeah,
they're massive. I mean,
so
I'm 5'8", right?
Yeah.
So and I look at these guys and I'm like,
and so like, do you find it, because with the football team, obviously, like for example, a lineman, I don't know how it works, but I would imagine they're not supposed to lose weight but gain strength because they're supposed to maintain
you
their
want
size.
them to get stronger,
Right. Okay, so you would have to curtail different exercises based on position.
100%. So
that's crazy.
they love the military style training.
Yeah.
So that's what I incorporate into their workouts.
Okay.
Even with my clients, the military style training, like some of the things that you see on Instagram, it's a lot of the stuff that I got throughout my career in the military, in the Marine Corps. So I incorporate that, and I think that's what makes me differ from other people. Is my military background.
Yeah.
And
how long were you there for?
so I joined the military in 2003.
Okay.
In the Marine Corps, and then had a few deployments to Iraq, and then I became a drill instructor after my tours in Iraq, and fell in love with it. I mean, I fell in love with
The disciplinary.
More
the
the
structure.
culture. Yeah.
The structure. I fell in love with the structure and how it made me.
Yeah.
And then being a drill instructor, I think, was the highlight of my career, right? Throughout the Marine Corps. Making Marines, just transforming this young 18-year-old into a
machine.
A machine.
Literally
a machine. It was so rewarding to me. And some of these kids that would join at 18 came from broken homes.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of them did. And they used to look at their drill instructor as that father figure. You know, so it was very rewarding to me what I was able to do within those 3 months of having that one recruit and making him a Marine.
And is that where the name Gunny came from? Were you a gunnery sergeant in the Marines?
I was a gunnery sergeant in the Marines.
Okay, so there you go. Yep, that's how it
there
came
you
from.
go.
There it is.
So,
So now for the people that actually want to know where the name Gunny came from, it's official. There it is.
It's short for Gunny. Gunnery sergeant is a high rank in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
That you establish throughout
your military career. Yeah.
Your career. Normally it takes around 15 years to get to that rank.
Yeah.
It's short so it's Gunny comes from gunnery sergeant. It's one of the most popular ranks. I don't know if you've seen the movie Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
Full Metal Jacket. Lee Ermey. He was a gunnery sergeant in there. And it's short. Short is Gunny. So all my Marines that I used to train in the Marine Corps would just be like, "Hey, Gunny, how's it going?"
Okay,
So
makes sense.
It's like you take pride in it. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. I
if they call you Gunnery Sergeant, you know it's formal. If they call you Gunny, be like, you know,
you guys,
something.
you're friends.
You're friends,
Yeah.
you know.
Any
So
family members call you Gunny? Like your wife ever call you Gunny?
no,
She calls you Ahmad?
Ahmed or babe.
No one in the family calls you Gunny?
No,
Not even the Nef? The
not
Nef calls
even
you
the
Ahmed?
Nef, Ahmed. The Nef calls me Unk.
Okay, there we
Unk.
go. There we
him
go.
and him and all his friends call me Unk.
They call you Unk?
Yeah.
That's nice, man.
so
I
funny.
mean, it looks like we're getting towards the end. Do you have any final comments you want to make, Ahmed?
Look out for us, Gunny's Garage. I mean, big things are happening soon, inshallah. Come visit us. Visit my Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram if you want to try a session, or if you have any questions whatsoever. If you have about the gym, or if you feel intimidated by the workouts that you see on Instagram, please don't. I play Backstreet Boys in there all the time, so please don't feel intimidated by the workouts. Come through, try us out. Trust me, you will fall in love with it. You'll fall in love with the process. I love when I see results.
Yeah.
I love when I see results. I love when people come to me and be like, Ahmed, like, you changed my life. Awesome. And that is amazing. I have clients like that text me all the time, like, Ahmed, you were literally like a life changer.
Yeah.
You know, it's a drug and it's addictive, like, not in a literal sense.
No,
but, like,
100%.
It's addictive, and it's a lot of people's outlets.
Yeah.
You know, they just come let out stress, and they get a great workout, and they get an amazing workout. And I don't want people to be intimidated by what they see on Instagram or the exercise. Or be like, you know what, I can't push that sled. The only way to overcome your fear is by doing it.
And I can tell you, man, you officially convinced us. I'm gonna come give it a shot.
Just come.
We're pretty active. We'll
Just
be
come do it.
Right.
That's my best advice. Just come try it out. Come do it. You'll love it. You'll fall in love with the process. We're a vibe. We're a culture. We're here to stay. And look out for us.
Well,
awesome,
thank you.
guys. Thank you for your time.
Thank
Gunny.
you, Ahmed, a.k.a. Gunny.
My
Gunny.
man, I appreciate it.
Quick things, like I said, if you guys cannot make it on a YouTube screen, go ahead and go on a Spotify or Apple Podcast. They're all available there. Shout out to MNN Marketing for making the posts and designing for everything marketing for us.
Shout out to Ali Kass, our engineer.
Ali Kass, engineer, and Amino Bazzi for our sound.
And most importantly, shout out to Gunny. Please go check them out. They're the real deal, guys.
I
all right,
appreciate it.
guys, have a good one.
We'll see you next time.